it, make it, do it. Makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger.
Hey guys, Purple Grizzly here, and I have a pretty special video for you. I also have a special guest, and he goes by many names, but I like to call him Dad. So, do you want to say hi?
Hi, everybody. This is Dad.
This is my dad. What's your name? Do you have a name? Dad?
Mikhail.
His name's Mike. He's just goofing around. So we're just gonna talk about whatever. So Dad, do you have any like questions about this YouTube thing I'm doing, or like what do you think about it? I mean,
Oh, I think it's pretty neat, you know, doing the video with the music and
oh, like my montages and stuff.
connecting it, yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about this whole commentary thing I'm doing, where I take gameplay and I'll talk over it? What do you think of that?
I think it's okay, you know, it gives people information.
Yeah, well, sometimes,
Some players that don't know much.
Yeah, well, sometimes, I'll do strategies or some kind of guide, but what I've been doing more recently is, like, telling stories, or, and I'll get certain subscriber stories, like, a subscriber of mine will send in a story, like, about, like, a situation or something that they need help on. I'll try and give them some advice on it, so, I don't know,
Okay.
I try and help some people out by doing that. But you like the montages a lot more, right?
Well, I think they're good, yeah.
Yeah.
You've done
Because
some good ones.
you have a musical background. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh, I played for years and don't really play anymore, but
Yeah, my dad.
no music well.
My dad was in a
No
band
music
for a while.
For a while.
I don't know, before I was born. Were you still in a band after I was born, or
Maybe one.
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to. That was your job,
Yeah,
right?
I've been in about 20 bands at least.
20?
At least.
I know you're on like
Over
some
the
CDs
years.
and stuff, but like
Yeah,
I didn't know
I'm on
you're.
a few CDs.
I didn't know you were in like 20 different bands though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
Over the years. We're talking 30 years, folks.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I started playing
that's
about
way past
15,
my time.
I'm 55, so that's 40 years.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
definitely a good background with music.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was just showing my dad some dubstep, like, cause like there's this whole dubstep fad going on. Honestly, like I don't like dubstep. It's retarded in my opinion. But
Wouldn't call it music.
yeah, that's what my dad would say.
Techno, whatever.
So what do you think about the whole video game thing, Dad? Because I know, like, kind of describe. When I was like 5, we would play on like the Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. Like, how do you think things have evolved since then? Like, what's your look on like video games and stuff? Yeah.
Games evolved immensely, 100-fold.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really someone who plays, but it's interesting how far they've come with it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
there's
really
so much
amazing.
going on. Cause you especially like the games like I'll talk to you about maybe what was one like RPGs or something, where it's like a movie but you're actually controlling the outcome of it, and it's really
Right.
in depth, and you can kind of see, like, I know like back before I had Xbox Live in my house, I used to go over to my dad's house and play, and
Drove him up the wall.
Yeah,
After
I'd be playing Modern
several
Warfare
hours.
2 like for hours, almost whenever I could get my hands on it over there, because I didn't have internet where I lived. I had dial-up, but I mean, I have it now, and used to just say like, oh, it's the same thing over and over again, but
Well,
it's kind of different once you're control it, because there's so many things that can happen differently.
right.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
different if you're a player as opposed to a non-player.
What you mean, like someone
As
watching?
far as the interest and
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, because you're actually controlling what's going on. I mean,
right.
watching a video game, I mean, yeah, it could be enjoying, like, you can enjoy it, but you have a lot more fun
aspects of
playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine playing it's a lot more rewarding, if you want to call it that.
Yeah. So of all like the games, like, I mean, obviously you can't pick up and play Call of Duty that well or anything. Like, you could probably shoot some bullets or something, but
Right.
you just won't, you haven't you don't have it down yet. But out of like the video games that we played in the past, what are like some of the ones that you enjoyed the most? Like
Well,
what
Street
what
Fighter
style?
was one of the Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, we played some
That was
Street
kind of
Fighter back in
fun.
the day. Super Nintendo. That was like after the original Nintendo, but it was before the Nintendo 64, so it was pretty old school. I got it from a friend of
Right.
mine. I think it was, yeah, yeah, I got it from a friend.
Yep.
So with this YouTube thing, I've been growing pretty good the last. I'll be making videos for a year now in October. And I'd say within 6 months, if I keep growing at the rate I am, I might be able to get a partnership of some kind. And if I was able to actually, make some money on videos, like, would your views change at all, or like, would you think
Oh, I
is?
think that would be great for the effort you put into doing what you've done so far.
Yeah, I mean, pretty
Um,
much, like I've said this before in some of my other commentaries. If even if I never get a machinima contract or anything like that, or a partnership, I still like making videos because it's fun. And I heard, once you
right.
once you like once you start getting paid for it, it's not as fun because it's more like a job. But so I don't know. I think I'd rather have fun, because I mean, if I
Well,
get
it's
paid
getting
for it,
paid for something you like doing,
yeah. But
like playing music
I've heard some
and getting
instances
paid for it.
where you get paid for it, but then it kind of takes the fun away. It's more like you have
You're
to
under
do it, and
pressure.
yeah. So I don't.
Well,
I'm not necessarily looking forward to that, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I'm sure I'll work things out if that happens, but.
okay.
So I'm right at 1,000 subscribers pretty much.
That's
So
great.
what do you think of that? Like,
I think that's
definitely,
great that you obviously what you put together people are interested in.
yeah. Like
And that's really cool.
I don't get 1,000 views on each video per se, but
No, but
because I have some inactive subscribers, that means where their subscribers are like, people subscribe to my channel, but they just don't watch my videos. But
they check it out.
I'd say, yeah. So I mean, just standing in a room with like 1,000 people, it'd it's something. It's like, oh, compared to some bigger channels out there, I mean, 1,000's not big at all. But standing in a room with 1,000 people, that'd be kind of an overwhelming thing, I guess.
Yeah, if there was 1,000 people in the trailer here.
Trailer, yeah, I live.
Mobile.
I
Sorry,
live in
the
a
mobile.
I live in a mobile home, but
So
it's pretty
small.
nice. It's a nice big. It's like a house just with some tin walls.
Right.
It's nice here, but we have a pool where I live. And you like that pool, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
When
lots
it's
of
90 degrees out.
whole bunch of people there though. BK Randy's, but this video's wrapping up. Thank you for doing this with me, Dad. Do you have
Oh
anything
sure.
you want to say? Like, you have like 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Just keep
Say
going.
comment, rate, subscribe. Say it. Say comment, rate, subscribe.
Comment, read, subscribe.
Yeah.
Brian's doing some good stuff.
All right, peace out, guys.